That seems to have done the trick. At least one of these bolts came out. That's a good sign. Looks separated enough. What's that? Yeah, if that. Yeah, if that. Yeah, something back here to keep it from hitting that, obviously, and then. I mean, I'll play that one by ear and see how things go with the bulkheads underneath. So. Yeah. So that's been pretty successful. Just need to adjust where I've got it on the boom to be able to pull the engine a little bit more forward. So I don't have the lumber right now to build a cradle. That's the next step. I'll take some measurements and figure out how much lumber I need to build the cradle exactly. And then I'll be able to build a cradle for it. Make it easier to work on the engine for sure. So just to give you my setup for the hoist, I've got this 1 ton Harbor Freight chain lift, manual chain lift. And then I've got the main halyard wrapped several times, 3 times around the boom at the point I want to lift, and then this hook is on that, and then I've just tightened the main halyard a little bit to give me some a little bit additional height. And then what I'm going to do now is just adjust this forward a little bit more now that I've got the engine slightly forward, to be able to put the engine onto the floor of the boat. So this position here should allow me to shift the engine slightly more forward and set it down on that pad on the floor. Okay, so this is a pretty big milestone in the project so far. The engine is out of the engine bed. It's been removed. I will need to build a cradle out of wood where I can mount it back up on its engine mounts, and that'll give me the opportunity to continue taking the engine apart and have a look at the rest of the internals of the motor, and try to figure out if I can hone this cylinder out and put her back together and see if she'll work. It's going to take some time. I'll need to, of course, get all new gaskets, replace a few bolts that are too rusted and corroded, paint her up, make her look nice. But it's a pretty good step, and it definitely feels good to have it out of the way. It's going to give me a lot more access underneath of the boat to continue getting some work done, sand, paint, do all the rest of the stuff I need to do back there. Really good day. It feels good to have accomplished this.